Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barça, the home of everything Barça, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with a report from Spanish outlet Feature Jazz that claims that Juventus are now interested in making Morata's move to Turin permanent. Of course, we quite remember Morata is still on loan to Juventus from Atletico Madrid, and according to latest reports, Juventus want to exercise that option to buy him permanently, which therefore means that Morata to FC Barcelona is cancelled. It is impossible. We are going to be discussing much on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Ousmane Dembele, recent reports are claiming that Xavi is not planning to rely on the Barcelona player even though his punishment have been lifted. We are going to be discussing much on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, give this video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. Barça, Barça, Barça. During the winter transfer market, the term striker became synonymous with Alvaro Morata at Catalonia. It was no secret that Xavi wanted the goal scorer as part of his setup, but it was not meant to be. Barcelona wanted to sign Morata on a 6-month loan. Though Juventus were willing to let him go, his parent club Atletico Madrid insisted on a permanent transfer. Eventually, this broke down the negotiations. According to reports from Feature Jazz, Juventus are now interested to making Morata's move to Turin permanent. The Spaniard has played for the Bianconeri for 2 seasons on loan, and Juventus are finally considering activating the purchase clause. This comes as surprising news given that the Italians just signed Dusan Vlahovic for 75 million euros plus bonuses in January. It was thought that Morata's prominence would reduce significantly after the Serbian's arrival. As per the contract, the Serie A side must pay Atletico Madrid 35 million euros to activate the purchase clause. However, it is rumored that Juventus are willing to pay only 20 million euros for the operation. So the final decision lies at the hands of Atleti administration. Let go of a player who has no place in the team for a lower price to keep him and pay his salary. It seems logical for Atletico Madrid to let Morata leave, given that they have Luis Suarez and Antoine Griezmann to cover duties in the forward line. As for Barca, the plan in June will no longer be to pursue Alvaro Morata, with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang at the club on short-term basis. Erling Haaland is seen as the single big target, and Joan Laporta will have his work cut out for him. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona failed in their effort to offload contract rebel Ousmane Dembele in the recently concluded January transfer window. The 24-year-old refused to sign an extension with the club, with his current deal running out at the end of the season. Barca were keen on getting rid of him and lighten the load on the wage bill, but the Frenchman turned down offers from the likes of Chelsea and Tottenham and stayed put. While it was speculated that Barca might terminate his contract, that option is now off the table. The Frenchman had been asked from the squad by manager Xavi Hernandez for matches in January in order to force him out. So with him staying put, it was believed that the winger will be sent to the stands for the remainder of the campaign. However, the club decided to leave that punishment, leaving the decision of whether to use him or not up to manager Xavi Hernandez. While it is being reported that Dembele might play a part on Sunday against Atletico Madrid, a report from Catalonia Radio claims that even though he has been made available for selection, Xavi does not plan to rely on him on a regular basis. It is understandable considering that the Barca head coach has no shortage of options in the attacking unit following the January transfer window. Adama Traoré, Ferran Torres and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang have been brought in and are expected to major roles in the remainder of this campaign, while Xavi also has young stars like Ace Abde, Ferran Jutgla to call upon if needed, while Ansu Fati will also be at the manager's disposal when he recovers from his injury. So as things stand, Xavi does not intend to count on Dembele heavily between now and the end of the season, unless circumstances require him to do so. So coolers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barça. Until next time, bye bye.